Slam dunk, are you ready to meet me? I'm here and I'm riding the fast lane. Don't let me down, I'm on fire. Does anyone else feel like a liar? It's all in your head and right. You just never use it.
Hello and welcome everyone to the official awards ceremony of the Walker Health Law Moot. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to please put your cameras on if you can for the awards ceremony so we can see everyone. My name is Hélène Saint-Louis. I'm a Walker Health Law Moot committee member and I will be your host for tonight's ceremony. I'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight and showing support for this event over the entire weekend. Now I would like to introduce the chair and founder of the Walker Health Law Moot, Matthew Walker.
Thanks, Hélène. Good evening. Tonight, I have the utmost pleasure of sitting before you virtually and celebrating the hard work, dedication, and talent of 34 bright, brilliant, and incredibly kind and decent individuals. For those of whom I have yet to meet, my name is Matthew Walker, and in 2020, I created the Walker Health Law Moot. When I sat down to create this moot, my motivations were simple. Find a way to help my peers gain crucial advocacy skills during the pandemic, but I also wanted to do something different. I felt something needed to change because no one was looking out for us. As law students, we're told to get a job, but no one tells us how to do that. We're told to network, that networking is key. Get out of your comfort zone, they say. But again, does anyone ever sit us down and explain how to do this? When we finally apply for those jobs and we receive no interviews nor any offers, we're told to develop our resumes, get some extracurriculars, do a moot. But when it comes to the latter, how many people actually get the opportunity to moot? Many of my peers were unable to do so because of poor grades, anxiety, and the like. And those that did moot struggled balancing those tasks required with full-time legal study. I watched my friends and peers battle with each of these tasks, and no one was helping them. In creating this event, my goal and my obsession has been to eliminate these barriers to inclusion and success. But to understand why this was and continues to be so important to me, you have to understand who I am and where I come from. This event was years in the making, and it all began with a little boy with ADHD who was continuously thrown out of class for disruptions, moving from school to school, and consistently told he would never amount to anything. As many of you know, that boy was me. And by the age of 17, I had attended already 13 different schools. In fact, it's ironic that this moot is held in February, as that was always a special month in the Walker household. Not because it was my birthday month, but rather because every February, I was kicked out of school and would have to find a new one. We called it the February curse. From being that kid whose fourth grade teacher made him wear a dunce cap at the front of the class, to giving this speech before each one of you, it's been a long and difficult road. No matter what anyone tells you, anything is possible. There's no ceiling to what you can accomplish. Don't let anyone bully you or tell you otherwise. Don't let them rob you of your confidence. Know that you are special. Now, I keep getting shamed for naming this competition after myself. I keep hearing, who does this kid think he is? And yet, no one has taken the time to ask me why I did it. I named the moot after myself because my entire life, I was told I would never amount to anything, never graduate, never be a student, period. And it feels good to have accomplished this, but it feels even better to have done it with all of you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for believing in me. Along the way, I was blessed with the opportunity to be surrounded by great friends, teachers, and mentors, people who believed in me, fought for me, and supported me unconditionally, And I want to take the time to thank my friends, Lucas Lindsay, Alex DiGiovanni, and Jennifer Bilas for stepping up at this Moot, helping me when I was in need, judging and moderating. I want to thank my incredible team, the greatest committee ever assembled. Bethany Nicholson, who is a true superstar. Bethany, thank you for all of your hard work, and more importantly, for believing in me and being a true friend, someone who I could turn to no matter the time of day. Gluckstein Lawyers is truly fortunate to have someone of your caliber on their team next year. Thank you once again for getting me through this in one piece. I want to thank Helen San Louis for her hard work and dedication to this event. Thank you, Helen, for stepping up and being a true problem solver. I also want to thank Quinnell Boudreau, Quinn Matheson, Paige Maraglia, Samantha Yantomasi, Sophia DeNicolo, Aaron Pelican, Caitlin DeSimone, Cassie Williamson, Caitlin D'Agostino, and the champ, of course, Tony Pascali. Over 110 judges signed on to this event. And without you all, that wouldn't have been possible. I feel privileged to have worked with each one of you, and I look forward to seeing all of the great things you accomplish in your careers. Thank you to the coaches, my friends and former competitors, Lauren Thompson, Bianca Hosseini, Adam Walji, Emma Agate, Kia Anderson, Hussein Kazam, Veronica Attia, Isabel Santerre, Alexia Donis, Tony Pascale, Maya Sheeb, Haley Berg, Iman Nasrallah, Susie DeLuca, Nishani Baskaraha, Wafa Khan, and Alexis McLaughlin and Stephanie Morris. Oh, one more, Hiram Sada. Thank you for continuing to support this event and for having my back. I love you all so much. Thank you again. And what about the judges? As I mentioned, we had over 110 judges from across the globe participate this weekend, a feat that surpassed the record from last year, and one which many thought would be impossible, but no less we accomplished. I want to thank you so much for sacrificing your weekend to be here with us. The talent that was present in each room, I'm speechless. I can't say thank you enough. Because of you, each one of our competitors has a positive experience to look back on, and you can't put a price on that. And lastly, I want to thank you, our competitors. What can I say? This year was harder than last year, definitely more demanding, but you got through this. You just had over 600 people watch you perform this weekend. Let that sink in. In the finals alone, we had 94 viewers. All eyes were on you, and deservedly so. I'm so proud of you. Actually, proud doesn't cut it. I have no words to describe what I feel for each of you. You don't know this, but we started out with 48 law students. We had over 90 applicants apply for a spot. 48 were selected. 14 people withdrew, and some didn't even give us the courtesy of letting us know that they had dropped out. Some came up with excuses such as they'd never mooted before, or they didn't expect to have to do research for a moot. Most of these withdrawals came just weeks away from the competition, well past the withdrawal deadline, leaving us unable to fill the spot and robbing another group of students from the countless opportunities this competition offers. I say all of this so that you know what an incredible feat you all have accomplished this weekend. Many of you are 1Ls, many of you have never mooted before, never drafted a factum, and yet you stuck with it. Not only did you stick with it, you look like rock stars. Look at what you just did. You should be so proud of yourselves. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your passion and resolve. And thank you for seizing this opportunity. I have never met such kind and compassionate individuals in my life. And I feel truly privileged to be able to call you my friends now and my peers. Congratulations on the job well done. With that being said, I'd like to introduce last year's champion, Tony Pascale, to announce the winners of this year's Walker Health Law Moot. Tony?
Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm going to make this short because I know everyone wants to hear who won. But I just wanted to start off by, first of all, thanking Matt and everybody else that organized the Moot. This is such a phenomenal experience for everyone involved. And I know last year for me that this was an unbeatable experience in my 1L year. And so yeah, thank you so much, Matt, for organizing this. I have had the privilege of watching so many rounds over the last 2 days, and I can honestly say that I was amazed by all of the talent. And this is not just by the semifinalists and finalists, but from all of the competitors. To the finalists, you've had a very long day, and you still handled all of those questions so eloquently and with so much grace. So congratulations to everyone involved. This was such a phenomenal achievement. Now, this team shined throughout the entire competition, demonstrating skill, ability, and professionalism at all levels. Please join me in congratulating the second ever winners of the Walker Cup, Alexandra Robbins and Owen Gwynn. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Now, when it comes to mooting, Matthew's had several experiences from mediations to negotiations in family law and even a First Amendment challenge before the US Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. But Matthew's friend and former co-counsel, Alex Di Giovanni, will just tell you just how much fun they had preparing for the Bowman tax moot. Here to present the awards for Best Factum, please welcome the founder of Duella, Alex Di Giovanni.
Thank you. And before I begin, I just want to thank everyone when it comes, starting from the participants, the judges, the committee itself. I mean, the opportunity that this moot has created is amazing. It's actually better than what you would get from an official, like from one of the original law school moots, just because of the amount of outreach that you'll be able to get. Like Matt said, there were, I think, 94 viewers. When we were mooting, there were about maybe 5 people in the courtroom with us. But you think of this as like almost like a draft, you know, like everyone in the legal community is able to see what you accomplished and your potential. And, you know, speaking about the moot me and Matt did, I mean, that was one of my favorite law school experiences. The way I could sum it up in one phrase is probably us versus the world. No one really believed in us. We were kind of the dark horse. And it was mainly because we wanted to challenge how mooting was done. And we wanted to kind of do it our way and think outside of the box and kind of create this new route where, whereas our coaches thought, they didn't really believe in what we were doing. And as a result, we were kind of in the deep end. We were just left to sink. But despite that, we went through it and we actually won both of our judging rounds. And, when I think about it, it really created a bond between me and Matt where I have his back and he has my back. And it just goes to show, like, I've seen this moot grow into something that's amazing. Like last year, this was just between you, Ottawa, and now it's already expanded across the province. I can only hope that next year it's going to become a national moot. And then who knows, the sky's really the limit with Matt. I know if he thinks it, he can achieve it. I just want to say that that's a lesson that I think all the students should take into account as well. Your mooting partner is going to be someone you can rely on throughout your whole law school experience and even beyond. And me and Matt, that's a testament to that right now. He's been there to support our company, and whenever he calls, I pick up right away in terms of support for this organization. Just to kind of close things off, I want to say everyone did amazing. I was really impressed by the rounds that I saw and that I judged. And if there's one thing you should take from this, it's, look at the drive and the motivation and the experience as a whole, all the work that you put in, and use that as evidence that you can really achieve whatever you want. If you put in that same amount of work and dedication, the sky's the limit. With that being said, I just want to present the best factum for the defendant. So that's Team 16, Nicole Davidson and Manette Calon. And the best factum for the plaintiff is Team 9. Sorry if I don't pronounce this correctly, but Mayreed Meyer-Rawling and Anisha Knapp. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Alex, and congratulations to our winners of Best Factum. I would like now to invite Alexia Donis to announce the winners for Best Advocate. Alexia was last year's winner of this award.
Thank you so much. And I just want to say a big thank you to Matt. You are and always will be an inspiration, and I see it in everybody's speeches and kind words right now. And thank you to Bethany and the rest of the team for creating this amazing opportunity 2 years in a row. Now, I would like to offer my biggest congratulations to every single competitor who performed this weekend. I want you all to know that you made many people proud. However, 2 individuals in particular really stood out. So I would like to present this very special award, Best Advocate. Congratulations to Kate Hunter, who's receiving the award of Best Advocate for the Plaintiff. And congratulations to Basil Sapabal, who is receiving the award of Best Advocate for the Defendant.
All right, and I did want to thank our incredible sponsors. So thank you, Lenzner Slat, our lead sponsor, for your support and generosity, and above all else, your commitment to helping students learn and grow. Thank you, Borden Ladner Gervais, Red Bull, McDonald's, a great law school, Michigan State University College of Law, Pinnacle Mediation, the Canadian Bar Association, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Canadian Blood Services, Airden Burles, McCarthy Tetreault, Torkin Mains, Gowling, Bennett Jones, Bogorach and Associates, Wise Health Law, Tap Law, Miller Thompson, Gluckstein Personal Injury Lawyers, Thompson Rogers, LexisNexis, Thompson Reuters, Modern Sequeli, and Dwella. Without each of your contributions, this event would not have been possible. We thank you for your support, encouragement, and trust. With that, it's a wrap. Congratulations to everyone. We're all so proud of you, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Keep an eye out for our Moot boxes.